kazi huko ndani anaitwa Nicholas. Aliniingiza huko ndani kwa cold room. Na kufika pale kulikuwa na mwili kadhaa. Na kulikuwa na baridi sana. Na akanifungulia mwili, nikaona. Na wakati niliona Winnie, niliona ni mwanamke ambaye amepigana vita. Kwa sababu kansa si kitu ya mchezo. Winnie alionyesha sura ya ujasiri na nikaona kweli hiyo vita amepigana mpaka dakika ya mwisho. Na ninafurahi kwa sababu watu wamejitokeza kwa wingi kumsindikiza. Hiyo inaonyesha upendo. Na ukiangalia Winnie saa hii mahali yako hata ana smile. Kuna mtu mmoja alikuja hapa akasema Winnie anapenda kusmile na alikuwa na smile na watu. Hata saa hii presence yake iko hapa. Mama tulitembea naye tukileta mwili na pia yeye amekaa na msichana wake kwa hiyo muda yote, na tunasema ni asante mama. Winnie hajapotea, yuko kati yetu. Na sisi kama Kupa ni kumpatia tu heshima ya mwisho tukingoja siku yetu pia itafika. Mungu awabariki na asanteni.
Asante sana. Kuna mdau wangu mmoja ambaye nilikuwa nimempa nafasi kunidakulia iwapo kuna wageni mashuhuri baadhi katikati yetu ambao wameshawasili. Akiniletea huo udaku nitaweza kutangaza wale wageni mashuhuri ambao baadaye wameweza wakawasili. Naambiwa gavana wetu yuko njiani, karibu atafika, pamoja na MCA wakati wowote kutoka hivi sasa. Kikosi cha Sultana bado tunawatambua, tunawapenda sana. Mwenzangu Edwin, unaweza kutujulisha tunaendea upande gani?
Asante sana mwenzangu Zedi kwa huo mwelekeo. Natumai ya kwamba tunaendelea vizuri na ndio ya kwamba tumechukua muda mrefu kwa ajili ya kanisa, na niliomba ya kwamba wakati huu tunataka tukaribishe the immediate family. Asante sana Bwana Zedi kuwatambulisha wale wageni mashuhuri ambao wako pamoja na sisi, na kwa sasa nataka nimkaribishe Mama Mary, kisha baadaye tamkaribisha ndugu Charles. Kwa hivyo baada ya mama kuzungumza tamkaribisha ndugu Charles ili akaweze kutupatia mwelekeo. Na anapotupatia mwelekeo tumeagizwa ya kwamba na kanisa angalau tuchukue muda mfupi, manake tuko nje ya wakati. Asante sana. Zedi.
Asante sana mwenzangu Edwin. Niko hapa na nyanya yake Winnie, mwalimu mstaafu Mary, pamoja na mama mwenzake, na nataka niwakabidhi ili waweze pia kueleza nasi. Karibu.
Hamjambo wote. Hamjambo tena. Mimi kwa majina naitwa Mary Okwara Wena, na mimi ni nyanya ya Winnie upande. Kama mimi niko hapa, ninaweza kusema tu neno moja ya kwamba Winnie alikuwa na heshima yake ya pekee. Sijaona mtoto mwingine kama huyo mwenye heshima kama hiyo. Akisikia neno mbaya anasonga nyuma na anaangalia sana. Anataka kujua linakuja namna gani. Mimi nilikaa na Winnie, sikusikia neno lolote, lakini mkiwa mmekaa mikono yake hufanya kazi sana. Hiyo kazi ambayo mikono yake inafanya, nilisoma ya kwamba kwake anataka kuwa na maendeleo ya kufanya kazi ya mikono. Na ni kweli alifanya kazi ya mikono. Kama mlivyosikia ni mchoraji, alikuwa mtengenezaji wa ushanga, alikuwa anafanya vitu vingine tu, ukiona hata uwezi kujua amefanya namna gani, lakini nilikuwa nampenda na yeye ananipenda. Alisikia nyanya yuko hospitali Nairobi kwa ugonjwa wake, akaacha nyuma, akaja akaniona, akaniambia, nyanya, utapona, hakuna mahali utaenda, wewe bado tunakuona. Kumbe alikuwa ananipa kwa heri ya kwenda safari yake. Ni hayo tu.
Asante sana mwalimu mstaafu Mary Bwire. Sasa kuna nyanya mwingine pia, nyanya mwingine, karibu.
Tumsifu Yesu Kristo. Milele na milele. Kwa majina mimi naitwa Mary na Maemba Kwena, nyanya yake Mwile, nyanya mdogo. Nasema hivi, nimepoteza jina ya nyanya mdogo. Hayo tu.
Asante. Au walikuwa nyanya wa mwenda zake Winnie. Asanteni kwa kuomboleza. Sasa nataka niite Bwana Edwin, unaweza kunielekeza kitengo gani ambacho tunaelekea? Nafikiri tutaendelea sasa. Tukitoka pale, nataka niite familia sasa ya upande wa baba yake Winnie. Nataka niite ndugu yangu Charles, unaweza kuja na utakatuelekeza katika kipindi hicho. Naomba usonge hapa ili uweze kuonekana vizuri na vyombo vyetu vya habari pamoja na runinga yetu ya Citizen.
Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Bwana Yesu asifiwe.
Amen.
Kwani nalala ama njaa ndio mingi? Bwana Yesu asifiwe.
Amen.
Mimi ni anko wa Winnie mkubwa, na nasimama hapa sema madogo tu kama machache. You forgive me, let me speak in English. My last communication with Winnie filled me with inspiration. It gave me so much heart because she was in pain, yet she was the one who was encouraging me spiritually. I'll never forget her last message to me. In fact, I'll hold it dearly. Siko hapa kusema mengi, but what I introduce watu wetu. Nitaanza na wajomba wangu ambao watakuwa kama mababu wa Winnie, kwa sababu lazima familia inakuanga na pande mbili, si ndio? Anthony, please come.
Thank you for this opportunity. First, I want to recognize the church, the immediate family of the departed, friends, all dignitaries present, protocol observed. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. I'll take a very short time. Watu wa kutoka Madene, aswa sana kutoka familia Auntie Maria, muje mbele kwa heshima, kwa haraka kwa sababu ya muda, ili tuweze kumaliza kitengo hiki na kupatia wengine waweze pia kuendelea. Ninajua kwamba watu ni wengi, wale ambao wanataka kunena pia ni wengi, kwa hivyo tutachukua muda wenu. This time we want to be very short. Kindly quickly. Those who not find time kwa kusimama tu, wataka kufika hapa utajitambulisha. The Bunyasi family from Madende, Busia County, Nambale Sub-County are in their numbers, running to the tune of 1,000 plus. So we have decided that just very few of us will stand kwa niaba ya wengi ambao wamefika mahali hapa. Kwa hivyo as much as tutatoa majina, ninajua kwamba yatawapotea tu hapo tutakapomaliza. But for the sake of it, I'll be more than very fast. Just say a name and give one person to speak. Kindly, please. Muje tu kwa wingi. Hawa wanaokuja, they are representing auntie yetu ambaye amezaa Edmond, ametupatia niece ambaye anaitwa Winnie. Kwa hivyo bila kuwachosha, huyu aliye mbele yenu sasa hapa ndiye the real brother to Auntie Maria, Uncle Joseph. Sawa. Kwa sababu kwa wingi wao sitataka waseme majina, nataka tu kutambua wale ambao wanaita Winnie cousin, watoto wetu kama wako wainue mkono. Wale wanaita auntie, wanaita Winnie niece, mwana wa msichana wa Fonsa, wakigule mkono. Hawa ambao wameinua mkono, wao ndio wamepoteza niece. Asanteni sana. Hivyo basi wale niece kwa heshima wote waweze kuchukua viti zao na tubaki na OJ. Keep standing. Nyanya wa Winnie kutoka Bwire, kwa heshima tu tuweze kupunga mkono, tukiwemo kati yetu hawa ni wakina mama wetu, na mama tu tutasema habari alafu tuendelee.
Mlembe mwezi emirembe kya kolera emirembe kya mwana wanje mwezi kuno wanje Winnie buli mundu arudie kwa mkono kukwe
kuangana chivu aspect
esenanda da Winnie dulala na shirikana kadidi nasamanga Uganda ndali ni Busia ndio ndomulie zanira kumkono na mbora mwezi ndi mwana wa Edmond. Tiny, slim, black, beautiful girl. She's the one lying in that casket. Umkana siya kujendera kayo lugalidawe, lakini kumanyire umwana wa Edmond, umwana wa Belenjenende, esiriwa kubuli mundu. Esie nangungwa mwe Phyllis wau Bunyasi. Nimwauliranga ko mundu ulanga mwe mheshimiwa John Sakwa Bunyasi. Oni akoza nyene Winnie, ni kuganyene Winnie no amenyere naye. Muriyo muno kumbulira lukali nakandi mudire amasika ka Winnie nummanyamu ono abere ndamani mahongo muriyo muno.
Asanteni sana kina mama, kwa heshima tu mnaweza kuchukua viti zenu. Thank you so much. Yule alikuwa na nena nasi ni auntie yetu Phyllis, ambaye kwa familia ya Bunyasi huyo ndio kijana mdogo ambaye alikuwa kwa familia yetu. Auntie Mary alikuwa ni mkubwa, naye second last born alikuwa ni John Sakwa Bunyasi, ambaye huyo ameondoka ni mke wake. Asante sana. Hapa kwa sababu ya muda, I'll give to the family chair just to say a word before you can be able to conclude. In the Bunyasi family, the grandkids have got the patron and the chair. With us here is the chairman. The patron did not get a chance to be with us here because he's out of the country. Thank you, please. You can have a word.
Wale wote wamekuja kuomboleza na sisi, hamjambo. Familia ya Winnie
wale marafiki wale wametoka mbali, kwa niaba ya watu kutoka Madende, Busia County, sisi tuko na huzuni sana kwa sababu tumepoteza mtoto wetu. Kwa Edmond na Mama Stella, we know this is a very hard moment. You require God's grace to hold on this. Winnie was the only daughter of Edmond and Stella. We feel it as a family. But all you will say that Winnie has lived her life. She was an all-rounder. She was a person who was out to create her own legacy. She has created a very difficult and very powerful legacy. Sisi ile tunaweza sema tu, we are very, very, very sad that we are missing a daughter that used to bring us together. A lot of us, we watch Citizen mostly because of Dida. Thank you very much for those of you who assisted in creating her legacy. Asante sana. Familia, pole sana.
With us here is Philip Sakwabojuang and Peter. Thank you, Glenn. Now, before I hand over the mic, I want to summarize this way. That none of us on the face of the earth will walk away alive. So this that we are witnessing today is just like a route for us all. We celebrate the life of a good life, a daughter, sister, a neighbor, and a cousin. Winnie Ndubi. Go well. We wish you a very nice transition, and may you be an angel to remember us in this long transition journey. My name is Anthony Nyagwa Bwire. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. That's my cousin. Mandugu zangu, tafadhali come forward. My sisters, my brothers, come forward. While they're coming, and my nieces, my daughters, my nephews, come forward, please. Tafadhali, we don't have time. Move fast.
To move forward.
Why am I
to finish this session in time?
My sisters-in-law, brother-in-law, brothers-in-law, please, let's do it at once because we are under pressure from the church. Let me be honest. They want to take over. Maybe we fit into that time. Anybody who is not here? My nieces, my nephews, come forward. At least we'll have Clay speak on behalf of my brothers, and the girls will decide who is going to speak on that right now.
Asante Charles, kanisa na waombolezaji wote, amjambo. Nitaanza na the Gen Z, nieces and nephews, kujeni huku mbele. Sawa. I then hand over the microphone to Helen so that she can introduce the ladies, and I'll take over from there.
Amjambo wote. Amjambo tena. All my sisters, wherever you are, is there. Amjambo wote. Kwa majina naitwa Margaret Kwena. Mimi ni shangazi ya Winnie. Tumepoteza our star. My appeal to Lulu Hassan, hata kama tumempoteza Winnie, we still have talent in our family. Kindly come back and tap. We still have talent. Asante.
Kwa majina naitwa Rose Kwena. As you can see, I'm my niece. Winnie, I love you so much. And as we go, will still remain in our hearts.
Kwa majina ni Evelyn Kwena na Msasi, and to Winnie Bwire, na ninaomba tu Mungu akaweke roho yake mahali pema patakatifu. Next, nita introduce my sisters-in-law.
God is good and all the time.
Kwa majina naitwa Gladys Teno Kofula. Mimi ni mama Winnie mdogo.
Tumsifu Yesu Kristo. Kwa majina naitwa Juliana Somba Baraza. Winnie ni mtoto wangu.
Tumsifu Yesu Kristo. Kwa majina naitwa Jacqueline. Winnie ni mtoto wangu. Tumsifu Yesu Kristo. Kwa majina naitwa Sara Abuti. Stella ndio mama alizaa Winnie. Sisi vile unatuona hapa, sisi ndio wale walilea Winnie. Tumempoteza ule mtoto tulikuwa tumependa sana. Winnie wakati alikuwa St. Anne's, wazazi walikuwa kule Mombasa. Nilikuwa naweza kukaa na Winnie kule Mumias akiwa half-term. Akiwa Butere akikuja half-term, pia nilikuwa nakaa na Winnie. Winnie, tembea salama, utengezee makao.
Praise the Lord. My name is Miriam Njua Usiko. I'm the youngest, and for Winnie, may your soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you.
Nami majina yangu ni Helen Kwena. Kwa maana mimi I'm the eldest but the shortest. Nimeamua kupatia the tallest among the girls to speak. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, and good afternoon. Good afternoon now, good morning. My name is Elder Kwena, and Winnie was my niece. I'm truly saddened that such a gem in the family was only awarded a short amount of time. But it was a time that was very well spent. As an aunt, I'm very proud to learn that what we saw in Winnie, the talent, the grace, the beauty, is what everybody else saw. That is very rare. Winnie has become the face of cancer. And I do want to say to the media, I do want to say to people in the elected office, I please ask you to lend your voice to the cause of those people who want to truly fight cancer and do something about it, whether it's just in research or something else. I also want to ask people in the elected office to amplify this problem. I think people are finding out they have a problem when it's very late, and it's not really easy to do anything about it. So please, if you can lend your voices to the cause to cure cancer, we'd really appreciate it. Winnie, our new family, I really am very proud. You've been a warrior, you've been a champion, and honestly, I know that you're watching now.
Na utakuwa unatuombea kule mbinguni, kwa sababu sisi sote tunaelekea katika maisha kama hayo. Kwa wale wote ambao wamekuja kuombeleza na sisi, tunasema asanteni sana na Mungu aweze kuwabariki.
Asante. Kabla sijanena, nataka recognize the presence of our other brothers from our other mothers, Isaac and Claire, wako kwa umati.
Labda nipeane tu mwelekeo, naelekeza ya kwamba wale watu ambao tumesimama kule nyuma, tunaomba tafadhali tunyamaze. Hawa wasanii wako hapa, baada ya shughuli zote angalau mtaweza kuwaona. Kwa hivyo security team ambayo tuko nayo, hakikisheni ya kwamba kule nyuma tuko na utaratibu. Karibu.
Asante. I want to echo what has been said, and it's very important that we repeat the same message on cancer awareness. I hope the governor and his team consider and do something about cancer cases, particularly in Kakamega. We have lost a gem, we have lost talent. How I wish this had been discovered earlier. The other request is, and this is to Lulu Hassan, I've been approached by 2 family members, Nwasani. Kindly consider them for auditioning and get in touch with you after this. Sitasema mengi, nitaachia the next group. Na msione huyu mrefu mfikirie ni one of us, yeye ni wa huko chini. Asanteni wote kwa kuja kuomboleza na sisi.
Before they start speaking, I'll call upon Boniface Ms. Coyle to come forward. These are our nieces and nephews. Some of them are twice as tall as I am, but they're still ours.
Habari zenu, tunawakaribisha kuja kuomboleza na sisi about Winnie. Naitwa Avril, wengine wananijua kama Brenda Kwena. I'm Winnie's oldest female cousin on the dad's side, and I'm going to just let everybody introduce themselves. No? Yes. Jina tu.
My name is Bwire, brother to Winnie and Chef Vegetables. Thank you.
My name is Pauline Damiana. Winnie is my sister.
My name is Vitalis Kwan. Winnie was my sister.
My name is Julian Duby. Winnie was my cousin.
My name is Patricia Sumba. Winnie was my cousin.
Brian Duby, brother.
Michelle Barasa. Winnie was my sister.
Janet Odhiambo. Winnie alikuwa shemeji yangu.
Bwana asifiwe. Bwana asifiwe tena. My name is Mtachi Kevin. Rest in peace, Winnie.
Habari ya leo. Jina zangu ni Alan Abuki Binasi. Winnie alikuwa sister.
Habari zenu. Kwa majina naitwa Brunehilda Wanga. Winnie was my sister.
Habari zenu. My name is Brenda Akinyi. Winnie is my sister.
My name is Bramwell Stephen. Winnie was my cousin.
My name is Mary Chantel. Winnie was my cousin.
My name is Eusebia Namaemba. Winnie was my cousin.
My name is Gaudaza Chaya. Winnie was my cousin.
Eri Okwana. Winnie's sister. Maxine Aoko. Winnie was my sister.
Rina Halechi. Winnie is my cousin.
Salome. Sister.
Dixon, brother to
My name is Dogresha. Winnie was my cousin.
So I'll hand the mic to Charlotte. Charlotte is very close to Winnie. She'll say something.
Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon. Yeah. I have 2 special tributes, and you will allow me to read. Because, but this is our last day. This is the only time we can say anything for Winnie. We're sorry, just give us a little bit more time. Thank you. I will start with Randall's tribute. Randall is our eldest nephew. So he says, today we gather here, not just to mourn, but we celebrate the life of a truly remarkable woman, my auntie, Winnie Bwire. She was more than an aunt to me. She was a guiding light, a source of endless love, wisdom, joy. Her kindness knew no bounds, and her laughter filled every room with warmth. Winnie had a heart as big as the world itself. She was always made time for family, made us feel loved, and taught us the importance of staying connected. Whether it is her encouraging words, her infectious laughter, her comforting presence, she knew just how to make everyone feel special. Watching her on TV was something very special to me because her talent was bewildered and inspiring. That's always encouraging to me to chase my dreams and keep working hard because with her hard work and dedication like she had, I will get there eventually. She faced life challenges with grace and courage, showing me that what it means to live with resilience and a warrior spirit. Her strength, even in difficult times, was a testimony. Though she is no longer with us, her body, her memory will live in our hearts forever. We will carry her love and her lessons with us in everything we do. I feel blessed to have her in my life, and I will cherish every moment. Rest in Auntie Winnie, and you'll be deeply missed, but your legacy of love and kindness will remain as always. Now, I want to read another tribute. This tribute is from my son. The boy you see around, everyone is tagging with Winnie holding. That's my son, he's called Hans. We're very, very, very close. Come on. Auntie Winnie, she was more than an auntie. She was just a second mother, a friend, a role model, who brought love, joy, and wisdom in my life. Every moment with her was filled with warmth and laughter and kindness. One of the fondest memories of her was being in the kitchen together, while she patiently taught me the secrets of baking the perfect cake. She would walk me through the ingredients step by step, always making the process feel like an adventure, from the smell of the vanilla to the joy of watching the cake rise in the oven. Those moments will forever remain in my mind with a nurturing spirit. She also knew the magic of making homemade chocolates, and her creations were a hit with the family and friends alike. Watching her melt and mold, decorate the chocolates with such care and precision was mesmerizing. It was just about the chocolates. It wasn't just about the chocolates. It was about the joy she found in creating something special for people she loved. And she could forget her legendary chicken, biryani. No family gathering was complete without it, especially when she's in Nairobi. She poured her heart into every dish she made, and her biryani was a masterpiece. The aroma and flavors, it all comes together to reflect her love for cooking and her desires to bring people together around the table. But it wasn't just in the kitchen. She made memories. She had a deep passion for beauty, self-care, especially her wigs. I kept on asking her, Auntie, why is your hair long today? Why is it short? Why is it black? Why is it that you don't have hair? And different kind, whether it was braiding, styling, simply talking about the importance of taking care of herself, she had of making everyone feel special. Some of the most cherished moments were spent under the radar. Under the radar is a place where we used to go and play, where we enjoyed playtime, dinner together. For those outings, Auntie Winnie was full of love, joy, and generosity. Now, there's a group. As you heard, there were people, our relatives from my grandmother's side, the Bunyasi side. We have Bunyasi legacy, where all our extended grandchildren come together and they were working with Winnie through this journey. So it will just be fair enough. They're all over the world, they're in America, Australia, London, all over the world. It will feel bad if I live here without saying something about them. To the world, you are dear, but to us, you are dear sister, cousin, friend, and personal confidant. Your last breath shocked all of us, and we are still in disbelief. No words can define how much you will be missed. This world was most certainly better because you were in it. You definitely brought more sunshine and made it brighter. Thank you for all the laughter and the wonderful memories you left with us. You'll be dearly missed by all your brothers, sisters, and cousins, the larger Bunyasi legacy, and all the grandchildren from Winnie's side. To me, Winnie was more than a sister to me. We spoke each and every day. I know people have said so many things about her, She touched everyone differently in her own different way. We knew she was going to make it. Even when she was in Turkey, we spoke, and I knew she was going to make it. I felt so bad when they brought the news, but she's at a better place, and God will guide us and give us the strength as a family. For Uncle Eddie and Auntie Stella, we still love you. We'll be there for you always. We are still your daughters and your sons. Please reach out, and we're there. As for the team, the Sultana team, thank you, and all the artists in general, thank you for standing with Winnie. Thank you for contributing so much to make her journey as smooth as possible. We thank you, and God will bless you, and all of you, for all of us, all of you who stood by our family. May God guide you, and may favor always shine upon you. Thank you, and I'm sorry for taking your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You had one spokesperson. You two just say hello. Next time, you remember to keep.
Good afternoon. My name is Coleman Abuti. Winnie was my cousin. May she rest in peace, and till we meet again.
Stephen Odhiambo Kwena.
Stephen Odhiambo Kwena. The rest has been said. Rest in peace.
Thank you. One first, so I'll just say one thing before I hand over the microphone to the MC. To the county government, I know you can afford it. I know it can be done. It's just the political will that we need, that we can have early screening for the ladies, because this is no longer a joke. Africa counts as a leading cause in Africa, and it's because we do not have things like mammogram, sonograms, and other stuff. We need the government to start a program, whether it be in Matungu, Mumias, or in Kakamega, wherever, and let us have early screening for the patients. To those who have stood with us, I just want to say thank you. Those on the social media, Citizen TV, through Ms. Hassan, Lulu Hassan, we appreciate so much as a family. We will always remember what you've done for us, and for standing with Winnie when she was struggling in pain. We were doing what we could to ease it as much as possible. As a family, we say thank you. As a clan, we say thank you. There was a spokesman who have called twice and he has not showed up. So I'll just say, as a Bakole representative, we are very grateful for the support we've received from everybody around, particularly the county government and all those that were involved. Thank you very much. To my brother and sister-in-law, we stand with you. We can't fill the void, but we are there to ease it for you as much as we can. Call out when you feel you need to talk to somebody. We sometimes forget just to call to say hello, but reach out, please, if you feel you need to talk to somebody. We are a big, loving family, and we eat our water, we could have filled this field, so you know that you have all the support you need. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That has been an immediate family of Winnie. Tunashukuru sana kwa ajili ya kuwa wakati. Kwa hivyo tunakaribia kumaliza kupeana kipaza sauti kwa kanisa, na kabla tupeane kipaza sauti kwa kanisa, tunaomba ya kwamba tuna wazazi wake Winnie pamoja na sisi, ni lazima watatoa hotuba yao ya mwisho au rambirambi zao za mwisho kwa ajili ya mwana wao ambaye ni Winnie. Kwa hivyo lile tangazo, the security officers ambao wako pale nyuma, tafadhali naomba mkaweze kutenda kazi yenu jinsi ambavyo inastahili. Wazazi wake Winnie watazungumza hapo walipo, hawatatoka pale, watazungumzia tu hapo. So Zedi wapo nanisikiza, wazazi wake Winnie watazungumza hapo walipo, hawatasonga popote. Kwa hivyo if watu wa media mnataka kuwachukua vizuri, you can move closer to them, kwa sababu hawatatoka pale. So we are asking you to move closer to where they are, because that is where they are going to talk from. Zedi,
naam mwenzangu.
Asante, naomba uwe makini. Naomba kipaza sauti kiweze kuwaendea wazazi wake Winnie. Tutaanza na mama ama tutaanza na baba, lakini wote ni wazazi. Kwa hivyo kipaza sauti kiwaendee hapo hapo walipo.
Tutaanza na mama mwenzangu.
Asante sana. Asante.
Habari zenu, karibuni sana hapa kwetu. Tunashukuru kuja kwenu, kulia pamoja nasi. Tunashukuru kwa upendo wenu kwa mtoto wetu. Tunawakaribisha sana sana. Mimi ndio nimesimama kuongea kuhusu mambo ya Winnie, maana nimetembea na yeye. Mimi ndio nilikuwa caregiver and I'm also a survivor of breast cancer survivor in 2015. So this journey I know it very well, and I'm going to just talk to us about the journey, about her childhood, about her dreams, and the sickness, and then what the legacy will be for us. So in her childhood, Winnie was a peaceful person, she was a smart person, she was clean and organized more than I am. So that is my memory from her childhood. She started acting while she was in kindergarten at Word of Life, and she would memorize so much script even at that early age. So her talent was really early tapped. Then another thing about Winnie was, what you did not know, that she was bullied a lot because of her color. Because because I don't know what troubles they create. If they don't want to do something over and over, she'll come and she'll just look for trouble to trouble herself by doing and redoing it and rebranding it. So I came to know that the disorder that she had was called, in her DNA, was called creativity. So for the people or the parents who are here with children who are creative, just let them be themselves. Do not force them to become doctors. Do not force them to become engineers. Just let them be what they are. Her motto was kindness. She was very kind to each and everyone. She treated each and everyone with respect. Even her house manager is here. I tried to tell her to remain in the house, to keep the house for me, and she was crying and lobbying around. Hey, Nyanya, why do you want me to remain? Me, I want to go. I want to go and see my Auntie Dida off. So she really loved people and she related well with each and everyone. Even the border guys, they took to guys, they still called me, they gave me contributions, they still condole with me, her friends are here. She would relate with each and everyone in your capacity, at your level. So I'm going to talk about her legacy. No, whatever she achieved, the 31 things she worked with the St. Lauder. They worked together with St. Lauder and the restaurant company, a beauty company, to run the 31 days. They had reached to her while we were in Turkey that she does the same again this year, but it was never to be. So, her other work that she did was carrying on the cancer awareness. Not so many people have gone through cancer and say about it. It's like a taboo kind of. It's very rare. Even I came to know later, some of my aunties or some of my cousins and my relatives are here, they had gone through the journey and yet I had not known at all. But out of that, they became aware and they started talking about it, they started encouraging her. Thank you so much for that. So she has this legacy that she's leaving behind that I'm going to carry. And this legacy is about the foundation. You have had people here who have said that foundation we are going to carry out. We have started the first phase by paying for people who are cancer sufferers, the NHIF. Because by paying for one NHIF who is not able, you are able to take that person through mileage of about maybe 8 chemos and other tests she will be covered. So she was paying for people, the NHIF cover, just to give a hand back to the society. So she had started She had started, the government sees it. So this place where we go for treatment is the place they get their patients to go to their private hospitals, those who can afford it. And it's not a good thing. Those are the things that the foundation will have to address in regard with the government, in relation with how cancer patients are treated. Another thing that I want all of us to be aware of is the process that we farm with. Because we farm with these fertilizers, some of the fertilizers have been banned in other countries, and yet we are using them here. Then after the harvest, there's this preservation, the process that they do. They have some chemicals they put in the food, and this food ends in our body. So if your system is compromised, for sure, I can assure you, you are a candidate of that disease. You might be well now, even the farmers who are here, you are well, you don't know what will become of you in 5 years' time. You don't know what will become of your daughter, because the food that you produce, you don't eat the whole of it. You go and sell. The people who are trading in the business of food, the chemicals that you are using to preserve the food, know that it is ending somewhere. It might not be your daughter, it could be your daughter's maybe child. So these things we have to be aware, all of us. We have to start working hand in hand. It is something that is so bad. You people, if you have never gone to a cancer place, just go and visit and see how many people are there. And that will be only one place. So I am sure that this will be addressed. And finally, I'm talking about the people who are given the mandate to take care of the processes. The people like cabs and those kinds, just to see that the production of food, the storage of food is done in a proper manner that will not destroy lives. So memories. I want to remember Winnie as a very creative girl. I want to remember her as a very positive person. I want to remember her as a very strong-willed woman. Whatever she went through, I could not have gone through it myself, because my process took so short. The cancer that I had was discovered in the first stage, so the treatment really took very short. And look at Winnie, it was discovered when it was late. She started the treatment when it was late, and it took 3 whole years and took her life away. So please, please, please be aware of yourself, be cautious, and stay healthy. So I just want to register my thanksgiving to all the people who have stood with us, to Mount Zion Deliverance Church Mombasa, to the media fraternity, and the others who have stood with us. I think that I leave to the chairperson who is going to give thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear wife, Stella. I want to break the protocol briefly. During the early program, there was a slot for friends. I have a special friend whose name was called out, but he was not here. This special friend is the last person that spoke with Winnie in the night, just a few hours before she passed on. So I want to call my special friend, Wilfred Oluga, to come and say a word, then I'll take over from there. Wilfred, please.
Good afternoon, Wanakoleo, Mrembe. Yule pia ni mumia kidogo, 45. My mom, my late mom was a Luya, so I have cousins who are Luyas. But I'm a Luo. My name is Richard Oluga, and when Edmond is my special friend for the longest time. We've done things together that friends can do. He's always passed our home, even when my father was still alive. And we appreciate him, we love him, we love Mama Winnie hapa, and everybody else who was close to Winnie. It's quite unfortunate that Winnie had to go at a very early age, but that's the will of God and we can't fight that. So we are all gathered here to say bye to Winnie. I remember we had a WhatsApp conference call the day Winnie died. Actually, I think 3 hours before she died. And when I was talking to the mom in Istanbul, Turkey, I told her, take the phone to Winnie. And the mom said, I doubt if Winnie would be able to speak. But I told her, just take the phone all the same. Let's try. So Winnie actually picked. And I told Winnie, are you going to fight for us? She said, yes, Uncle, I'll fight. Little did we know that was maybe the last words she said before she passed on. So for me, this is sorrowful, and I urge the family, immediate and at large, to take heart. These things happen. That's the only road that all of us will go through. Unless somebody wants to tell me that they leave this place alive, I doubt that will happen. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to say these few words. My brother Edmond, stay strong. These things happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Wilfred. Let me take this opportunity to welcome everybody here and to thank all those who stood with us during Winnie's very painful journey as a cancer patient. I also want to thank citizens of the Road Media Services, because you know, when we decided to take Winnie abroad for specialized treatment, we didn't have much money as a family. So Winnie told us, don't worry, Dad and Mom, I have friends all over, I'll make an appeal and we'll be assisted. So we prepared a video and she sent it out. We were able to raise enough money to start treatment, so we flew her to Turkey with the mother as the caregiver. And when they were in Turkey, a week after they arrived in Turkey, Lulu Hassan is a very, very special person. She took advantage of her program, Shajara, and said she was going to use that program to make an appeal on our behalf. And indeed, Lulu, maybe you don't know, after that program, we were able to raise enough money for Winnie to be treated and to pay rent in Turkey, to pay for medicines, thanks to Lulu's effort. So I just want to thank the entire Royal Media, because when Winnie died, that morning I called Lulu and I told her, Lulu, Winnie has left us. She said, what? I said, yeah, she has gone. She asked me, can I tell Rashid, her husband? I said, please tell him, because it's fine. She's gone, there's nothing to hide. So when she told Rashid that Winnie had died, and I think Rashid asked her to ask me, is it okay if they tell their boss? And I told him, yeah, there's no harm, it's already happened, so go ahead. And I can tell you, those who were near the TV at that time, within half an hour, Winnie was already trending on Citizen TV. The whole world knew Winnie had passed. Thank you very much, Lulu, and the entire Citizen TV group. I also want to thank Winnie's friends all over the place. When Winnie made her final appeal this second time around, people were sending in come back. Her mother had already said much about Winnie, but Winnie was a very special person. I've never seen a human being so talented like Winnie. Winnie was a tailor. I didn't know that she was a tailor, she should make dresses. But when they formed that band, Bwire the band, they used to wear one uniform per day. So they'd come back, her, Vicky and Julie come back at night from their gig, and Winnie had a sewing machine. So the whole night, her bedroom was next to ours. We couldn't sleep because the machine was running. She was making dresses for all the three of them. When we would leave to go to work, they are sleeping. When they come in the evening, they have gone to work. They come back again, tomorrow they are going to wear another dress. The machine is again running. So I asked Winnie, where did you learn to make dresses? She said, don't worry, I went to school. So that's one talent Winnie had. Winnie was a furniture maker. Very few women, even if they have that knowledge, we do what we used to do with our own hands. She would make very beautiful beds. The bed on which I sleep in Mombasa was made for me by Winnie, using her own hands. The dining table that I use was made by Winnie, and many other things. When she came back from Turkey the first time, she told her mother, I've seen your shop, it's very bare, it looks very disorganized, I'm going to arrange it. She told me she's going to make something called a floating what? Floating shelves. I said, what do you mean floating shelves? She said, Daddy, you just hang on, you see. And indeed, when we went to town, she bought a drill and an electric saw. And within 2 days, she had made some very, very beautiful shelves in the shop. Winnie was a cake maker, a baker. She would make very beautiful cakes. I'm going to miss my fruit cake because she told me that you don't need to eat cakes made with the sugar. I'll make one using a fruit and it will taste exactly like the one mixed with sugar. That's another talent. Winnie was a musician. She has such a beautiful voice, and at times I used to sing with them because I like singing also, and I enjoyed being in their company. Winnie was also an actress. You all, I don't have to belabor that point. You saw what she did in Sultana. But Sultana was just the tip of the iceberg. She had done many others before that maybe that time she was not very well known. So I have lost a friend. I have lost a very, very dear friend, a confidant, a stickler to neatness, a stickler to cleanliness. Our house is all white. Sometimes you even fear to sit on the seat. So Winnie was also a stickler to detail. She was never satisfied until she saw what she was doing had come out the way she wanted it. I've lost a financial advisor. Winnie was a director in our company, me and Mom. It's called Broad Range Enterprises Limited. She was a director there. Actually, I was the minority. I'm the minority shareholder. But Winnie and the mother have the biggest shares. And that company is involved in making, adding value to products like cashew nuts, ground nuts, simsim, expressed in Mombasa. And it's doing very well thanks to Winnie's advice. Winnie pushed me to do things I could not do, but because she's a kid to me and she's advising me, I took her advice very seriously. And when I did that, I succeeded in whatever I was doing. Winnie, before she passed, she had told me that you are driving a very old car. Why did you sell it and buy another one? I said, Winnie, if I sell this car, the man on the gate will not be able to buy a new car. I said, don't worry, then hang on it a bit, let me make some money, I'll buy a new car. So that was the deal we had struck. I've used that car. Winnie told me that you are struggling to build your house in Mumias, but we have property in Kilifi. Don't worry, I'm going to put up a holiday home for you in Kilifi, so that you can, when you retire, you can be alternating. Sometimes you're in Mumias, sometimes you are in Kilifi, in your old age. That was never to be also. But as a family, or as her parents, we have accepted God's will because Winnie was suffering. We lived in the same house. We knew what she went through. So initially it was a big shock for us to lose a daughter because it was our hope that she would take care of us in our old age and that she would marry us. Now it's gone the other way around. So because of Winnie's pain in her life, we have accepted God's will that she rests. And Winnie, my dear love, I'm going to miss you, but I hope, as we believe, that we shall meet at one time in our lives. Thank you very much for all of you for coming over.
Asanteni sana. Huo umekuwa ni ushuhuda kutoka kwa wazazi.